first thing you notice about a woman?
Depends on which way she's going.
Love, love, love. Love, American style. Doing in the red, white, and blue. Love, American style. That's me and you. And on a star-spangled night, my love, come to me. You can rest your head on my shoulder. Or by the dawn's early light, my love, I will defend your right to try. Love, American style. That's me and you.
Okay, wait a minute.
Are you all right, Millie?
Fine. Oh, my goodness.
Hurt
Here we
yourself.
go. No. The last one, isn't it? Oh, boy.
Well, you see, furniture's all arranged. I got the wine. Flowers are ordered. Boy, is Peggy gonna be surprised?
Peter, do you really think your wife's going to remember what wine you drank and how this room looked 5 years ago?
Are you kidding? She even remembers the date on the quarter I tipped the bellboy.
Oh, that must have been some exciting wedding night. Sitting around memorizing floor plans.
It's not bad when you do it from the floor. Listen, I want you to call Peggy for me. And remember, this has got to be a surprise.
Hello? This is Millie. Oh, yes, sir. El Bosso.
Oh. Mr. Beaker. Yes, what can I do for you? A.S. Clark. Oh, yes, sir. I don't know any girls to call. Well, no, I know he's an important client, but I just don't have the time. I mean, it's not like my job depended on it or anything, right? One girl. 8:05 at 7:30. Yes, sir. No. I'll take care of it. No problem. No problem. No problem.
It sounds like you've got a problem.
I do. A.S. Clark is in town for the night. He's staying at this hotel. His wife has gone visiting.
Oh, lucky her.
And he wants a dinner companion. I mean, where am I going to find a girl at this late date who... Millie, how would you like to go...
No, Peter, no. No, we who know Mr. Clark do not call him Mr. Clark. We use his given name, Godzilla.
He's a pest.
No, more like the 20-year locust. He has more arms than the Harlem Globetrotters.
Well, what am I going to do? I got to get him a date with someone.
How about an oversexed octopus? It'd be one heck of a night.
Come on, Millie, think.
I'm thinking. It's got to be a human being, right? Just makes it tough, that's all.
And he says he likes them loud and brassy.
Would you like to take out my trumpet? Brassy? Wait a minute, Peter, what a dummy I am. Why didn't I think of her before? My roommate, Glinda, has all the qualifications. She's a blonde, she has a great body, and a complete suit of armor.
Sounds perfect. If she's home.
Hello, Glinda. Hi, it's Mill. Yeah, listen, Glyn. There's this guy in town, and he's looking for a dinner companion, you know? Yeah, he's buying. She'll do it. She's a tough sell. Glinda, you go to the Hotel Clarington. What's the room number?
8:05 at 7:30.
Room 805 at 7:30. Right. Oh, gee, honey, thank you. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, there you are, sir. One brassy blonde, signed, sealed, and stacked.
You are a lifesaver.
Remember that when Ray's time comes around.
Well, I better pick up the rest of the stuff. And don't forget to call Peggy.
Right. Oh, and Peter, happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you. I'll see you Monday morning. Late.
I should hope so. Hello, Peggy. Hi, this is Millie. your husband requests your presence at the Hotel Clarington, room 805 at 7:30. Right. Can't tell you, it's a surprise. Oh, but Peg, enjoy the floor plans. Bye.
Millie, what are you doing here?
You might say sacrificing myself, Peter. Glinda got struck down with the Asian flu. I called around and couldn't get anybody else, so here I am.
But I already called Clark. I told him to expect a blonde named Glinda.
Yes, Peter, I know. That's why I came here first. I figured you could take me up there and, well, sort of pave the way for the disappointment.
Coming. A.S. Clark's the name, initials A.S.C. Ask and you shall receive.
Mr. Clark.
Yes.
Peter Fox.
Peter Fox.
Beaker and Company.
Beaker and Company.
Yes. Oh, and this is Millie.
Millie. Yes. Where's my Glinda?
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. May we come in?
Come in. Yes, just for a minute. Come in. Where's Glinda?
Well, no, I'm sorry to say that Glinda can't make it. She was taken suddenly ill.
You mean to tell me
But
that?
we were lucky enough to find you a lovely and charming companion for the evening.
Oh? Where is she?
Right here.
Oh.
I'm the lovely charmer.
Yes. From there.
Well, I guess I'd better leave you two alone.
Must you go, Peter?
Oh, yes, I must. But have fun, and I hope everything will be okay, yes?
I guess so. You know what they say. Any port in a storm.
Adrien, what are you doing here?
Hi, darling. Just talking.
What about that important business meeting?
Oh, we done it. Did it. I mean, we've had it. Peter?
Right. Such a good meeting. We agreed on everything and cut it short, right?
Right.
Yes.
Adrien, aren't you going to introduce me?
Introduce you? Oh, I'm sorry, of course. This is my wife, Netta. I'm sorry. And this is Peter. Don't tell me. Peter Rabbit.
Fox?
Fox! I'm using that just a little joke in there, honey. A little levity. Oh, this, of course, is Mrs. Peter Rabbit Fox. They're married. To each other. Here. See what a lovey-dovey couple they are. Always together. Kiss for Mrs. Clark. Kiss. Isn't that lovely?
It's so nice to meet both of you.
It's our pleasure.
Yes, Mr. Fox. And I, Mrs. Fox, are
My
very
wife.
pleased to meet you.
Darling, what are you doing here? I thought you were visiting your sister in New Jersey.
Oh, I was, but I didn't feel so well, so I came back.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry to hear that. Look, why don't you just come right inside here, and you lie down there in the bedroom. We're just going to go out for a little bite to eat. We're starved.
Would you like to join us?
You go ahead. I'll be fine.
Fine. All right, let's go. Oh, honey, your toothbrush.
Do you think you should leave a sick woman alone?
Of course, you're right.
Well, on the other hand, maybe Mrs. Clark would rather rest alone.
While you people crash it out, please excuse me. I have to get something for my headache.
Listen, you two, I want something clearly understood. You two have got to stick together on this. I can't afford to let my wife get suspicious. So she says stay, we stay.
I can't stay.
What?
My wife is waiting for me downstairs to celebrate our 5th wedding anniversary. If I don't show, she'll kill me.
If you don't stay, I'll kill you.
Oh, is that so?
No, wait a minute. Peter, why don't you go down and explain things to Peggy? Maybe she'll understand and you can meet her later.
What? You know the trouble I went through for tonight.
You know the trouble you're going to have tomorrow with the unemployment line?
Oh, so now it's threats.
Yes, that's the way it is.
Well, it just so happens, Mr. Clark, that I don't like threats. Not one little bit.
Really? Where are you going?
Downstairs to talk to my wife. I said I didn't like threats. I didn't say I ignored them.
Come along. Maybe with a witness there, she won't do anything rash.
Yeah. Coming.
Mr. Clark?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Glinda. I'm sorry I'm late, but I had a sudden attack of the Asian flu or something. It hit you like a ton of bricks, then all of a sudden it goes away just as quickly as it came. I guess that's why they call it the Asian flu. An hour later and you're well again. And I loaded up on lots of vitamin C. Oh, I love this. It's so haunting.
Yes, isn't it? Glinda, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're gonna have to leave now.
What's the matter? I'm not contagious, really.
Isn't that? See,
Dear, did you see my purse? Who's this?
oh, this here? Oh, you don't know who this is?
That's what I said. Well, what are you
Oh,
doing?
I'm cleaning your glasses, darling. Obviously, your vision's impaired.
Adrien, I asked you, who is this?
Surely you know who this is. You just met her. This is Mrs. Fox. Mr. Fox just stepped out for a moment.
This isn't Mrs. Fox. Mrs. Fox is a definite redhead.
Well, these must be rose-colored glasses. We'll have them checked when you get home, darling. Why don't you just go inside and, lie down?
Are you seriously telling me that this is the woman I just met?
Yes, that's it. Here I am again.
And you're Peter Fox's wife?
Uh-huh. Peter and I are just like that.
I could have sworn she was a redhead. I better get something else for my headache.
Darling, I'll never find it here. Glinda, darling, it was very nice having met you, but maybe some other time.
I mean, no dinner?
Who is it?
Mrs. Fox.
Which Mrs. Fox?
Mrs. Peter Fox. Is my husband in there?
Mrs. Fox. Just a minute. Here, get in here.
That's a closet. Darling, why am I going to get a closet door?
And it's an Annie.
Well, that's an Annie room.
You find
Claustrofobia. But I like the dark.
Darling, just close your eyes and we'll find it. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for Peter Fox. I'm Mrs. Fox.
Who isn't? I'm afraid you have the wrong room.
No, I was told to meet my husband in room 805 at 7:30, and here I am.
Keep your voice down, please.
Why?
Because, see, your husband was here, but he went downstairs to look for you with the first Mrs. Fox.
What's the first Mrs. Fox?
Well, she was look, he got me a date with a girl, and she pretended to be Mrs. Fox, you see. But my wife thought I was having a meeting with Mr. Beakers, so...
You know, I've been thinking... Hello.
Feeling better, my dear wife?
Who is this?
Darling, we're not going to start that again, now are we?
You mean... You aren't Mrs. Fox, are you?
Yes, I am.
You mean Peter's wife?
Yes.
I don't believe you. Would you mind terribly much if I asked for some
Oh,
identification?
Netta, after all, we're not going to cash your check.
Oh, that's all right. Here's my driver's license, credit card, all saying Mrs. Peter Fox. You feel better now?
Worse. Maybe I can get something stronger than aspirin.
She isn't well, is she?
No, not at all.
Oh, maybe that's Peter now.
Maybe it isn't. Are you afraid of the dark?
No.
Good. Here, get in the closet.
The closet? Why?
Please.
But if it's Peter.
You'll be the first to know.
That closet's fine.
You're doing fine, just fine. Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Clark.
Where's Fox?
He's still in 508 waiting for Peggy. She never showed up, and he's Fred.
Well, so is she.
How do you know?
See for yourself. She came here looking for him, so I put her in the...
Where I can find... The redhead.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Clark?
More confused by the moment. You know, there's never been any insanity in our family. Unless you count Uncle Edgar. Now, he did see things.
Now, Netta, darling, let me get you something to calm your nerves. Maybe a little brandy, huh?
No. That's what made Uncle Edgar see things. I guess you wouldn't call Uncle Edgar drunk, though. He was just terribly thirsty.
You just be quiet, Mrs. Clark.
Now, darling, you just lie back and relax. No, dear. There we are. Nobody's going to hurt you. Oh, you're just a bundle of nerves, aren't you? Just relax. Now, you just take it easy. Listen, your husband is down in 508. But tell him to come right up here right away because...
We did have a first cousin who'd only talk to flies. Mama called her Yaya. Said she should be sent to the Yaya house. What are you doing over there?
Me? Nothing.
But I thought you... I could have sworn you were... Well, I guess I was...
What, my dear?
It's my lenses. It's my eyeballs. They're going Yaya. Mrs. Fox?
Yeah!
Oh, is there an echo in here? I definitely heard an echo.
My poor dear. First the eyes, now the ears are going. Relax, darling, relax. Quick! Get in the closet!
Why? Why should I get in the closet?
That's what I say. Why get in the closet? Oh, I'm worried about you, my dear. It's first the eyes, then the ears, now it's closets. Just relax, my darling, relax.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
How is she?
Fine.
Aren't we all? Listen, I gotta talk to you. I've been waiting all this time. She never showed. What?
Now, Pete, old boy, since the little woman isn't feeling well and all, why don't you two just run along and, I'll stay here.
That isn't necessary, Adrien. You run along without me. I'll be fine.
No, my dear. You know what they say? Never desert a sinking ship.
That's what I am to you, a sinking ship. Oh, far be it from me to hold you back. I'm going with you.
Well, that's not what I meant, darling.
I know what you meant. I'll just get my coat.
There you are, Mrs. Clark. And you're absolutely right. Don't you take a chance on getting a chill. Heaven only knows how many viruses are lurking around outside, ready to pounce right on you.
Now they're coming out of the closets. I don't think I'll go after all.
What are you doing, darling?
Never mind. Just you, never mind. House doctor, please. I know what you're thinking. I'm a Yaya, and you want to send me to Yaya house. Well, you're not going to do it. You hear? Hello, doctor. This is Mrs. Clark at 805. I need a little help. I have a cousin who only talks to flies. I'd rather talk to a doctor. I'm a little disturbed. Thank you. The doctor's coming up. So just run along and have a good time. All of you.
Well, you know what they say about he who hesitates.
Hi, sweetheart.
Happy anniversary.
Listen, I'm really sorry about all this. I mean, how dumb of me to mix up 805 and 508.
Look, there's plenty of time to talk later. Let's get going.
Oh, wait a minute. For where, to do what, and with whom?
Well, it's party time. Let's paint the town red.
Oh, no. You go ahead. Peggy and I have some very old, stale wine downstairs waiting for us. I'll explain all this to you later.
But you promised.
One dinner companion. You got two. What do you want?
Yeah, I haven't eaten since I got out of bed with that flu. And it seems to me that Chinese food is good for the Asian flu.
Well, you know, they say, two is company and three is a crowd.
Yeah, they also say the more the merrier, Godzilla. Mr. Clark? Don't forget, one for my baby and one more for the road.
Well, let's go. Come on, girls. Here we go. Hey, Peter, come on. Anyone left?
No, I think you got them all.
Who is it?
It's the doctor. How are you this evening, Mrs. Clark?
You can quit playing doctor.
You mean...
I thought they'd never leave.
are gathered together here in the sight of God.
I'm glad we got a church that delivers.
This man and this woman in the bonds of holy matrimony.
Now then, what seems to be the problem between you and your husband?
Tell me, Greta. I can take it like a man. Do you love me or don't you?
No, Hiram. I don't love you. I thought you said you could take it like a man.
Well, I was only kidding.
Harry, dear, promise me one thing. If you should remarry after I go, please don't let your second wife wear any of my clothes.
I won't, honey. Sally doesn't wear your size.